All the machines were busy preparing the site for new railway tracks. Suddenly, a huge dump truck roared by. "Max!" Alfie cried. "Look out, Jack!" cried Alfie. Max stopped just in time. Jack refused to move. "Can't you take a joke?" Max grumbled and dieseled away. "Thank you, Jack." For help. But it was too late. Oh. The pack was widening the road beneath the old quarry bridge. Jack and Alfie were loading Max. Dust and dirt flew everywhere. Work had never been so much fun. Ned, the steam shovel, was cheerfully clearing rocks. Ned has a big bucket and a big heart. Sometimes his bucket is too full. "Careful, Bumble Bucket!" Back at the site, the foreman shouted. "Well done, Jack," called Kelly. His crane arm. "I must be careful. I must be careful. I must be careful." "Are you all right, Jack?"
Had given the land for the new school. "And this will be the swimming pool," she said. Obviously, Max was becoming impatient. "Hurry up!" he scowled. "Hurry up there!" roared Max. "Rubbish!" sniffed Max. "Amazing!" said the expert with the red mustache. Patrick was pouring concrete for a new platform. "Is Patrick the most important?" asked Jack. "Even Max and Monty."
"I'm the most important," dieseled Max. "I am," boasted Monty. "I can haul more in less time than anyone else."
Before their operators could stop them, they were off to get even bigger loads. Max was getting the biggest load he could carry.
"More!" boomed Max. "More!" boomed Monty.
"I think that's enough," said Oliver politely.
"More and hurry!"
"If you say so." "Max! Monty!" Kelly called. "Slow down!" Thomas could see Max and Monty were headed for trouble.
"I'm the most important," snapped Max. "I am," blasted Monty. "I am.
Shouted Patrick.
Whoa! "Flatten my fenders," shouted Monty.
"Not my fault," called Max. Miss Jenny was cross when she heard the news. Said to Max and Monty, "You've caused a lot of trouble."
"You're only trying to show who's the most important," groaned Max.
"You're all part of a team," said Miss Jenny.
"Not even Patrick?" clattered Jack.
Alfie was on a night job. He was helping mend the road through Maithwaite Forest.
"Rubbish," snarled Max. "It's just a story," sneered Monty. "Shh! Stuff and nonsense," rattled Monty.
They were having a wonderful time. But Max and Monty were up to mischief.
"It's the one-eyed truck!" cried Max. "Scaredy, scaredy!" teased Monty.
Max and Monty just laughed. Later, Max and Monty had settled down. "Take these loads to the tip in the forest," said
"Yes, sir,"
said Monty and Max, and they left. As they drove deeper into the forest, it got darker and darker. The woods were full of spooky shapes and shadows. It was very scary. Max and Monty didn't feel so brave.
"An owl," said Monty. "I hope." "And that?" cried Max. "I don't know," said Monty.
They had just arrived at the dump when suddenly they heard a shrill whistle.
"It's the one-eyed truck!"
shouted Monty. They dumped their loads and raced away as fast as their wheels could carry them.
"It's the one-eyed side truck? Yelped Monty. Well, what's behind us then? Said Monty.
Monty and Max felt silly. They were in a beautiful shade of red. The wind was blowing so hard that Jack and his friends could hardly get their work done.
Cried Jack. No, said Jack, but you've demolished the shed.
Jack and his friends were going to prepare the site for a new repair shed. But rain had made the site a muddy, mucky mess.
Yes, Miss Jenny, they clattered.
Jack and Alfie were having a wonderful time. Alfie liked mud. This was the muddiest mud he had ever seen. Max and Monty were still up to no good. Max and Monty were still up to no good.
Ready? Go!
Max broke the water supply pipe. That night at the yards, Miss Jenny had stern words for Max and Monty. "You'll be spending the next 3 days in your sheds," she said, "and you should be ashamed of yourselves."
We're sorry, Miss Jenny,
said Monty and Max. And they truly were. So be careful, all of you, and remember, safety first, Jack and Alfie called. But Max and Monty were racing recklessly through the forest. Look, it was too late. Max crashed into Monty, and Monty crashed into the lightning tree.
Who put that there? Grumbled Monty. My fault,
called Max. He was pleased. Thanks to you two, she said to Monty and Max, you'll return to... They were ashamed. They knew they were in trouble. Ned and Max were helping remove a landslide. And the car park is covered with fallen trees. You could rely on us, Steve Buster. Buster was sad. At the soccer field, everyone was working very hard clearing up the fallen trees. Vroom, vroom, Buster cried.
You think you're fast?
Teased Monty.
If you were going any slower, you'd be going backwards, teased Max.
But Buster paid no attention. He was having too much fun. Finally, the work was finished, and Miss Jenny came to inspect the site.
Can I test it, Miss Jenny?
Asked Buster. I'm the fastest steamroller in the world.
More like the slowest,
snickered Max. Monty snickered too. The foreman will give you the all clear, but remember, no speeding.
Of course not,
said Monty. But Max and Monty knew they were going to go as fast as they could. They waited for the foreman to give the all clear.
You couldn't beat a snail, said Max. Not even a sleepy snail, added Monty.
Monty was speeding away.
Up the signal, grumbled Monty. Did not, snapped Max.
Monty was so cross, he bumped Max.
Ow, cried Max, you dented me. You're in the way, snapped Monty.
Max was still cross with Monty. He decided to bump him back. Before they knew it, they skidded off the track and into a ditch. "Ooh," said Monty and Max, and they struggled out of the ditch. They were speeding towards the finish. Monty and Max sped down the track.
No, said Monty. It can't be, said Max.
When Max and Monty crossed the line, they were still arguing.
I came second, cried Max. Third, snapped Monty.
Shoved past Monty and Max.
I did come second, said Max. Third, snapped Monty. Look out, small fry, boomed Max.
Later, Alfie was working hard.
Hurry up, half pint,
teased Monty.
Not half pint,
greased Max.
It's small fry.
Alfie was upset. At the workman's coffee break, Thomas could see that Alfie was unhappy. Everyone stopped work.
Small fry is hearing things, sneered Max.
He was proud. Digging foundations for the new dairy barn. Isabella... The rest of the machines were running out of fuel, too. Jack sputtered. The fuel truck's broken down, he said. It can't bring the... These machines were out of fuel. The site had never been so quiet. Rattle and a rumble. The muddiest, grubbiest... Isabella! Cried Alfie. Soon the machines were full of fuel and happily back at work. You've been...
So, Miss Jenny went to see Jack and his team. Next, Thomas found Jack, Monty, and Max. They were very busy. But Jack, Monty, and Max were too busy to notice him. Thomas was even more upset. He felt as if he didn't matter at all. He puffed sadly away. Miss Jenny told Jack. Jack and his team cheered.
Jobs for everyone to work with Jack and Nat. Jobs in it, your name is then we all can say.
And her machines. They were building a new bandstand.
Bust my buffers, cried Percy.